All right, so moving on. This is the second part of the similarity review packet that I'm going through. Okay, calculate the values of x and y in the picture below. Again, I've got two overlapping triangles, so I'm going to draw them separately. Smaller one, 18, x, 20, and my bigger one, in which case I've got 12 here alongside. Now this side, when I draw it separately, I see this is 28, and this is 20 plus y. So to solve for x, I'll use 18 over 28 equals x over 12. And I'll go through and do my cross multiplying and dividing, and I'll just do that all in one step here. 18 times 12 is 216 divided by 28 is 7.71. And then if I want to solve the other part, solve for y, so that gives me x. Solve for y, I've got 18 over 28, again, because I know that, equals 20 over 20 plus y. And when I do that, I have to be careful that I set this up right. When I do my cross multiplying, I get 18 times 20 plus y equals 28 times 20. Now I have to distribute, so 18 times 20, that's 260, plus 18 times y equals 28 times 20, which is going to be 560. And then I go through and solve this. 18y equals, 300. Why is this looking wrong to me? Oh, because this is 360. Sorry. This becomes 200. And y is 200 divided by 18. And that's 11.1. All right, so that gives me y. This is x. This question here, number 5, you know that ABC is similar to RST, so ABC is similar to RST, so AB goes with RS, so C over T equals A over R. Sorry, this is a C. Equals B over S. That's your answer. That's pretty straightforward. Number 6. So it asks some stuff about dilation. There we go. All right. A is at 2, 3. B is 4, negative 2. So let's just plot those. A, 2, 3. B, 4, negative 2. AB, this segment here, is dilated with a scale factor of 1.5. Okay, so what is A to form A prime, B prime? Then it wants to know how long A prime, B prime is. Well, A prime is going to be at, you're going to have to, we'll take 2, 3, so let's do it like this.
Ms. Harris, please dial 0. Ms. Harris, please dial 0. Thank you.
A prime is going to be 2 times 1.5. 2 times 1.5. So that's 3. And then 3 times 1.5, which is 4.5. Right? Remember, when we do the scale, the dilation, we just multiply each coordinate by the scale factor. And B is 4, negative 2. Multiply each of those by 1.5, and you will get 6, negative 3. If you don't believe me, try it on your calculator. So, 3, 4.5 is right here, so here's A prime, and 6, negative 3. So here's B prime. Now, it's asking us for this length. Remember, whenever we have length, we're asking for, we got to draw our right triangle and use Pythagorean theorem. Well, the length of this side is 3. The length of this side, if you count it out, it comes out to 7.5. So I've got a triangle, and I'm going to draw it over here just so I don't lose track of what's going on. 7.5, 3, and then I know that 7.5 squared plus 3 squared is going to equal c squared, where C is the hypotenuse, and that's the length that I'm looking for. And I end up with 7.5 squared plus 3 squared is 65.25. So I get C squared equals 65.25. To find C, I just take the square root of 65.25, and it's 8.08. And I'm done. All right, that's my length. That's the length of A prime, B prime. What's the midpoint of AB? Well, the midpoint, AB goes from 2, 3 to 4, negative 2. So to find the midpoint, I'll take 2, 3, 4, negative 2, and add them together. All right, I get 6, and positive 1, and then I'll divide that by 2. Remember, stack, add, divide by 2, and I get 3, 0.5. So that's the midpoint of AB. All right, right here. A prime, B prime, I'll do the same thing. I've got 3, 4.5, 6, negative 3, and I'm just getting that right up here. Got it. Add them together, I get 9, 1.5, divide by 2, and we get 4.5 and 0.75. Those are my two midpoints. Now, imagine you dilate the midpoint of AB with a scale factor of 1.5. Do you get the midpoint of A prime, B prime? Well, the midpoint of AB was what? It was this, right? 3, 0.5. Let's try multiplying both of that by, try multiplying that by 1.5. Well, 3 times 1.5 is going to give me 3 times 1.5, 4.5, and 0.5 times 1.5 is going to be 0.75. What do you know? 4.5, 0.75. So yes, I could have done it this way. I could have done the midpoint this way. That's all that that's getting at. All right?